Strength Camp TV again. You notice I got a winter beanie on my hat and I live in Florida. Yeah, it's hot as hell here, but I'm trying to give you things to be distracted with, trying to give you things to be entertained with, because I look exactly the same every time you see me in these videos, and I need things to look cool about. Hey, if you got a t-shirt for your company, send it to me. I'll wear it in your video. Mike Westerdahl, criticalbench.com. I gotta make sure I wear one of those shirts that you've given me. He's given me like 10 awesome t-shirts. I'll wear one tomorrow or the next time I do a video. Anyway, today you guys saw that I mentioned that we'll be talking about the abdominals. You know that I'm not a chiseled ab, six-pack getting, wear your pants down so that half of your penis is showing type guru. That's not what I do. There are guys out there that do that. I'm not into it at all. I'm into building your performance, your strength, your health. So I'm going to talk to you about your abdominal strength and health from the inside out with regard to how, some secrets, how to maximize your potential for your abdominal strength, and why most people get it wrong. Here's what most people don't understand about abdominal strength. Your abdominals, now, I'll take it back for a moment. You've got muscles and organs. You know that. That's what we're made up of. We're bone, muscle, and organs. You've got your heart, you've got your liver, you've got your bicep, you got your tricep, and blood flowing through it all. So anyway, you've got connections between your muscles and your organs. And you call that sort of like a viscerosomatic circuit, something to that effect. Anyway, so basically that means that your muscles and certain organs are in the same neurological loop. Basically, like if you got Christmas lights up and one light goes off, all the other ones go off. They're on the same loop, same electrical loop. So if one pops off, the other ones go off. So, for example, if you're going to have a heart attack, what do people say is one of the first signs of having a heart attack? Your left arm goes numb. Why does your left arm go numb if you're having a heart attack? What does your heart have to do with your left arm? Those muscles associated with that left arm, I think in the shoulder somewhere, are in the same neurological loop as your heart. So the heart, viscera, starts getting pissed off, your arm goes numb. That's called viscerosomatic inhibition. Somewhere, you know, something that anytime a muscle is affected by the organ. Now, your deep abdominal wall, the muscles in your gut that pull you in here. So ladies, if you got those kangaroo pooches, and guys, if you just got weak abs and you've been crunching your ass off and you don't know why, it may be due to irritation in the organ, in particular your colon. So if your colon, your intestines are pissed off because you're either dehydrated, what is it, like constipated, you're just loaded with feces in there, you're eating foods, or you're taking medical drugs, or you're drinking alcohol, in particular foods that you're intolerant to, that irritate the gut lining, you're going to shut off function to your deep abdominal wall. If you're stressed out, because your stomach is really responds to stress, if you're stressed out, your stomach is going to be, your gut's going to be irritated, and you shut off connection to that deep abdominal wall. So what am I saying? What I'm saying here is that your lifestyle, i.e. stress and your ability to handle stress, and your nutrition are going to have the biggest impact on whether or not you have flat abs. Again, this is all based on performance and health. I care less what your abs look like. So here are a few keys. Here are a couple things that you're going to need to do to correct that. First of all, stop drinking alcohol. Did Elliot say stop drinking alcohol? Yes, Americans, and I'm sure if you're in France, I don't know, everybody drinks way too much alcohol. Cut it out. And I'm an all-or-none type of guy. If you're going to do it, you do it. If you don't, you don't. So don't sit here and say, hey, it sounds like a good idea, good New Year's resolution. I might cut out alcohol. No, do it if you're going to do it. Medical drugs. If you can get off of medical drugs, I'm not telling you to. I'm not a doctor. Speak to your doctor about it. But if you're taking way too many of them, they're an irritant to the gut lining. Try your best to limit the amount of medical drugs that you take. Here's a big one. Food intolerances. Boy, there are so many food additives that we have no idea what it does to our body, that if you're eating any type of processed food, or almost any types of foods in general, I mean, you're basically have to go on an elimination diet, you're irritating your gut line. But here is one tip in particular with regard to that. If you're eating gluten, note that 60 to 70% of the population is gluten intolerant. What is gluten? Gluten is sort of like a protein, I think, that's found in barley, rye, oats, wheat is everything, and spelt, which if you don't know what that is, you're probably not eating it. So you eat these foods that you're intolerant to, you get all bloated, grumbly, you're farting all the time. Quick story, I had a problem farting all the time, everywhere. I joined the martial arts class, and it was the most embarrassing thing in the world, because every time we did a movement, I was cracking out the ass, and I was thinking up the room. Little did I know that I was gluten intolerant. A friend told me to eliminate gluten from my diet. It went away, and my abs got flat. Anyway, that would be some of the things. And then eliminate stress. Hey, we're all dealing with stress. It's tough economic times. Whatever the case may be, it's how you handle stress. Everybody deals with stress. Stress is going to come at you. Stress is a part of life. In fact, Americans were just way too overburdened with luxury and ease that a little bit of stress is good for you. So anyway, but it's how you deal with it. Can you handle it? Do you know how to diffuse it instead of taking pills to numb you from it or drinking alcohol to numb you from it? So those are a couple of the tips that I have for reducing inflammation to your gut and flattening your abdominals. I'm going to shut up. I'll check you out next time. Send me questions. I'll hook you guys up.